Okay, hello, hello, hello. I am back again with another Outer Wilds stream. Really enjoying this game. I'm basically addicted to the game. I have been playing this so many times. I think this is like the fourth or fifth stream in a few days because I've been playing it multiple times a day. I am that addicted to the game. So I really want to get started, but I just want to check a couple of my settings real quick. So just give me a quick moment to make sure that they're working. It looks like the microphone is working. Okay. Just gotta make sure that's closed. Cool. All right. I think we're all good to go. Oh, wait, I have to move these things around. Almost ready to start playing the game. All right. Oh, wait. One more thing I have to do. Hey, yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I'm just quickly checking my settings, but I will be starting the game in just a few, hopefully in about a minute. Thanks for coming back. Good to see you. Where is... This is what I was looking for. Twitch activity feed. Here we go. This game, man, I seriously cannot stop playing this game. Every spare moment I have has been devoted to playing this game. All other life priorities have fallen to the wayside to this game. What mysteries are left on the chart? I'm going to start by showing you the chart. That's a great idea. Quite a bit, I'm assuming. This game really is something else, yeah. Alright, let's get started. Yeah, DLC. I mean, I'm all of it. I'm just so happy to explore it. And then I think my perspective on the DLC is if I run into it, that's fine. I'm happy to do it a little bit out of standard order if it doesn't spoil anything major from the main game. But yeah, this is my current chart, so there's still a lot of question marks on here. And I'm sure a lot of extra information I haven't found. I've barely explored the twin planets at all. I've been there once, I think. Maybe 1.5 times. Oh, the screen hasn't... Oh, crap. I'm not showing my gameplay. I am so glad you're here. All right, give me a moment. Okay, can you see that? Ooh, there's quite a delay. Oh, need to change a couple more things. Hold on. Okay, cool. That's good. I think my chat delay is about 20 seconds, which is crazy. Awesome. All right. Yes, so there's quite a lot of question marks. There's a lot of this quantum stuff which I only kind of half understand. Yeah, I've read a decent amount about the Ash Twin project. I actually know. I mean, I think a lot of my memories are kind of melding together, so I'm not entirely sure about everything. But it looks like the Ash Twin project is, I think it's related to the saving of the memory on the Hourglass planets. And there's two of us, at least, that I've found. There's myself and Feldspar, I think, that both... Is it Feldspar that loops, or is it... Can't remember. It's the guy on... I think it's the guy on Giant's Deep. It's the guy on Giant's Deep that loops. Gabbro, yes. Chill-ass Gabbro, who plays his instrument in his hammock, and whenever he gets flooded, he just floats up, but then floats back down. Very chill guy. So yeah. But there is a ton left to explore. So yeah. Yeah, Gabbro. He's just so chill. I mean... Oh, wait, what is my... Sorry, my computer's doing weird stuff. What are you doing, computer? All right, look, I think that's fine, so I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna fly. Actually, I haven't decided where I'm flying to. Given the chart, I mean, so the last thing I was looking at the observatory, the Southern Observatory, and then I also flew past the Hanging Towers, or the Hanging City, and accidentally collected the location for it as I fell into a black hole. So I might try navigate to that this time, I think. Anyway, let's get moving. When the island goes flying up into space. Yeah, he just keeps playing his clarinet. That's the funniest thing. When it goes up into space, and then when it's flooded, he just floats up, and then he just slowly floats back down. Not a care in the world. Alright. Brittle Hollow. Let's go. It's below me, apparently. Oh, the moon is there. And then the bloody quantum moon, which I accidentally landed on once somehow and have not figured out how to do it consistently. Let's try go. Oh, and slow down. And slow down a lot. No, I don't think I do. I was actually considering just hunting out quantum signals in this stream as well, but I don't know, my initial, for some reason now I've decided that I actually want to try find the Hanging City. I might have a couple attempts of trying to get to the Hanging City, and if my navigation skills, if my platforming skills aren't up to speed, then I will then swap over to searching for quantum information. Okay. Now, my assumption is I have to enter on the South Pole. This kind of looks like the South Pole. Do I have to land the correct way around? Is the next question. Just... Come on. Come on. No, that did not work. There's a comment. Oh, yeah, anyway, alright, let's... Where are you? Let's just go to Brittle Hollow as planned. Am I gonna crash? Okay. Alright, where should I go? Was there an entrance here? I don't remember. There is an entrance here. Alright, let's go from here. Oh, this is probably not the best. I'm very bad at picking landing spots. It's still one of my greatest weaknesses playing this game. I think... Where's going to be safe? Hopefully here? Near the signal? I've noticed I sometimes just move my body when I'm piloting as if that's going to change. If that's going to change the movement of the plane. Of the spaceship. This sound. The breathing, just the spacesuit breathing, I think, is what haunts me with this game. Oh. Explosions. Wait, where were the stairs? I saw them just earlier. The other side. It's so easy to get disoriented playing this game, which, you know, makes sense given that it's space exploration. Ooh, okay, need to be careful with that. Oh, I've definitely gone down the path. I don't know if this is the best way to get there, but we shall keep going regardless. Has a video game story ever made you cry? It definitely has, though I'm having trouble recalling which ones at the moment. I like can cry reasonably easy if it's an emotional story, movies or games or TV shows. What sad games have I played? I'm trying to remember. I'm very bad at recalling names of things, though. Where do I want to go? I can't remember which side the Hanging City is on, or if this is the Hanging City. Ending FF10. I actually have not played many of the FF games. I bought the remake. I have the remake on PS5. I haven't played a ton of it though, because I started playing it and then... Wait, have I seen this? I've not seen this. Oh, my ship log is updating like crazy. What is going on? Okay, so this is them going towards the signal of the Eye of the Universe, I'm guessing. And then... Oh, and then they got pulled in by the vines of Bramble Hollow. And then they sent out the probes, which are still functioning today. So then one goes to the Hourglass planets, one goes to... What planet is that? Is that just elsewhere in Bramble Hollow? And then another one... No, this is still Bramble Hollow. And then this goes to... Was there one on the Hearth planet? I do have the signals. I wonder how many distress beacons. Escape pod 2. There is an unknown one quite far away on a different planet. I should maybe look for that one at some point. Interesting. Okay. The ending of FF10 really got you. It's unexpectedly great. I've heard FF10 is one of the better Final Fantasy games. So I might play it at some point. Though I have a long list of games that I'm wanting to play, so I'm not sure where it would go on the list. I can't understand why the vessel crashed. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anono and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. This is an unusual way to talk about it, though maybe it's just a translation thing. We warped to follow that curious signal from the Eye of the Universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Ooh. Interesting. Claire Obscure was definitely very FF inspired. Claire Obscure, I have not played at all. I have also dodged spoilers for that game. Claire Obscure is definitely on my to-play list, because obviously everyone was raving about it last year. Yes, I know very little about that game other than it's French and people cried playing it. And I hope to keep it that way until I get to play it. Where else should I go in the city? Yeah, I will definitely stream it if when I play it. I say if I play it. I am definitely going to play that game and stream it. I'm really looking forward to playing that at some point. There's honestly like, I think there's about 5 games that I really, really want to play, and Claire Obscure is one of them. So it's just a question of when I get round to it. The other one that I also have been dodging spoilers for years and wanting to play is... I'm running out of oxygen. There's got to be a plant thing here. The other one is Tunic. Tunic is at the near the top of my to play next games as well, because that game, I've heard bits and pieces about it, and I also really want to play that. Have I been in this room? There doesn't seem to be anything in this room. Yeah, the fox in the tunic. He looks like a fox version of Link, and I've heard it's a nice little puzzle Zelda that's very much inspired by Zelda, and I love the Zelda game series. So I really want to play that at some point. There's plants up there. This should give me oxygen, right? Hello? Oh, maybe that's not the right way into that room. What's my favorite Zeldas? Majora's Mask is probably one of the ones that I completed like all the way through first. So I really like Majora's Mask. Controversially, I also kind of liked... Oh, geez, I don't know. I liked Skyward Sword, even though a lot of people hated it and hated the motion controls. I do like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom a lot as well. Majora's Mask is your favorite too. I am a sucker for things with time travel in it, which I think is part of... yeah, I'm just... Any game that has any time travel in it, I'm kind of a sucker for, to be honest. And this game is, like, dropping hints that there's, like, weird time stuff going on, so I think that's part of why it's sucking me in so much. Bruce is the secret MC. His soundtrack is just the best. Really lifts the spirits. We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Polly, are you still here? I am unsure how to survive in this place without you. I am unsure how to be without you. Oh, that's so sweet. Kuza and Folly. Were they the ones that were... There's quite a few couples that are introduced in this. I might have to start drawing a relationship chart for this game to keep track of everyone. Okay, there's a walkway down there. I think maybe that's the one to the observatory? No, it's a different one. Oh my gosh. I need to get my bearings. Yes, I've looked at that. Where was the purple? Maybe I just keep going up and see what happens. Purple path is over there. And the ending of Majora's Mask where you, the masked salesman and Tattle, are just talking outside Clock Town. Yeah, that, I mean, that game has the themes in Majora's Mask. I think that's part of the reason why I like it so much as well, is even how do I put this? Like, I've seen a lot of analysis videos on it as well, but the way that it sort of talks about loss and grief is just incredible, and then makes you feel it sort of because of the recurring like cycle and how you investigate every aspect of all the characters' lives using the Bomber's Notebook. It's such a good game, and it's so incredibly dark with, I guess, things that are right now ending. Yeah, and also just the way you investigate all the characters and you find out about them. It's amazing that they managed to create such a complex game by modifying the engine of Ocarina of Time. I'm just going around in circles. Where am I going? I want to go up. Maybe I'll just boost her. Ow. No. Boost it this way. Okay. Cool. Made the jump. Is there anything in this room? This is the room I was in before. Okay, so I started here. Maybe I go over to these gravity crystals. What do you say, message? Given concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? I need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the eye signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. Alright, this all makes sense. No, you can totally keep chatting. Just obviously I might take a while to get back to the messages if I'm reading. That's totally fine if you chat. I'll just, you know, read it when I Can. Most Zelda games have kind of sad feelings for ending with minor key. I've never noticed that, actually. About the music in the Zelda games. Sad endings for feelings. What about Wind Waker? Surely that game didn't have a sad minor key credit song. Have you played all the Zelda games? Man, this game is so pretty. I love the colors, the purple and the orange. It's very cinematic. Wind Waker is one of the few you didn't play. Oh, okay. I think the remake Wind Waker is very good because I think most people's criticism of the original Wind Waker is that the sailing sometimes feels a bit slow, and the remake adds a special sail which speeds things up. Oh no. Boost, boost, boost! Oh god. Alright, in we go. Oh! Okay. Oh, we just straight died. We didn't even make it to the hole. That was very brutal. That was pulled straight into a pillar. Okay, so there's an area there which we maybe have not fully explored. Oh, the moon was there for a second. And then I blinked and then it disappeared. Classic. Okay. Top 10 anime, tragic anime deaths. Hey, Alley Cat. Good to see you. You missed a, well, I don't know if you saw it, but you may have missed my brutal demise as I got slammed into a pillar. Oh wait, I actually want to, hold on, let's have a look at my notes on the ship and see if it thinks that there's more to see in the Hanging City. They're not even directly. There is definitely still more to see. Okay, do I want to go straight back there, or do I want to... Let's try platformer one more time maybe, and then if I fail too much then I'll move on. And come back later when I learn to fly. You missed it. Ah, it's okay. I die a lot in this game. I'm sure you'll see equally brutal deaths soon. The moon just chilling there? No, that's the planet. Wait, the moon is just chilling there. What the hell? I still don't really understand the rules for you. But every time I see you, I'm gonna just try and hope that I manage to luck out. Okay, last time... Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh. I've lost sight of it. Oh, it's still there. Huh. Wonder who's looking at it. Oh, that's not the right approach. Again, with the moving to try and control the spacecraft. Okay, let's try just land a little bit more parallel. Nope, I think I've lost it. No, it's still there. Nope, I've gone through it. And it's still there. What the heck? Oh wait, it's teleported me to Bramble Hollow. Thank you, Moon? I wonder why I did that. This is my new theory of it. Just try doing everything super slow and see how it works. No, did not work. Okay, all right, onwards. I still want to go via the entrance here. So, where was it? I think it was this one that was closest to the Hanging City. Slow. This'll do. Oops. Okay. Let me out. Is it on this side? Whoa. Shouldn't be wasting fuel like this. Have I played? I have played Undertale. I have not played Deltarune. Deltarune, there's still chapters that haven't come out yet, right? There should be a platform somewhere, I would have thought. And yet I cannot see one. What? It's literally just here. What the heck? Oh, around the corner. Hold on. Here we go. You think it's worth getting up to date to be part of a community? May do. How many parts is it meant to be? See the memes. Ah, okay, I've read this one, I'm pretty sure. That is the path I fell off before. Let's have a look and see if it's more complete earlier on in the timeline. Let's go. 4 out of 8. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of missing parts. I mean, I say that, but I also... There's a game called Scarlet Hollow, which I probably will play at some point, and that has not released all its parts either. So, yeah, maybe I will pick up Deltarune. Okay, I kind of get... I need to swap back and forth between boosting one way and boosting the other as the gravity wears off. That's probably the best way to navigate that path. But it is hard. Okay. Where is the portal? That's not the portal. What's that? What is that? Oh, it is the portal. No? No, it's not. It's a random pillar. There you are. No? There. There? There. Still waiting on 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's 7 chapters for Deltarune. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Here we go. You'll say at least it's much less devastating whenever I fall into the black hole now. Don't panic anywhere near as much as I used to. Even though it still sucks. Get in. Nice. Oh, I should have rotated it the other way. Alright, we're chilling. Could carry you around. Nah. Actually, wait. How much time do I have? Not much time. Okay. Here we are again. Alright, I might head back to my ship and refuel. It's also probably the best place to start. Yep, definitely need to go back to my ship now. Oh god. Got oxygen at least. Acquired brain injury. But thankfully, we have a health pack that heals all problems. What if he's actually not looping through time? Maybe he just has a brain injury and this is all in his head. Oh crap. No, come on. There we go. Using oxygen. Oxygen is nowhere near as good. Okay, I may have been a little bit too cavalier with my fuel. Oh no. Find smaller platforms. Oh, if there are no small platforms to my ship, I'm screwed. Go! Come on. There's a little ledge there. Surely. Okay, this could be a quick reset. Damn. Oh no. Alright, I guess I do have to be a little bit more careful with my fuel. We're collapsing. No, goodbye, cruel world. Alright, that was a run. We didn't learn anything, but it was a run. Are his gasps more visceral depending on how you die? Because that definitely sounded like someone coming to terms with the fact that they have just suffocated to death, asphyxiated to death. Okay. We're not going to find Alrock, are we? No. Perfect. That's exactly where we want to go. Oh, I should park somewhere lower. But then the floor might collapse on it. Hmm. Decisions. Park over here. Okay, flash that on. Alright, and just in no time, we are back. They've done a really good job of having, with the spacing of things in this game, I feel. Like, everything is far enough away that you feel like you're traveling to a different place, but close enough that every loop, when you reset, if you have to get back to the same place, or if you fall through a hole and have to get back to the same place, it doesn't feel like it takes that long to get there. Okay, to pre-plan this jump. Wait. I think this is further than we got last time. Did we just make it fast enough that the pathway hadn't fallen apart? Oh, wait, where are we? Oh, jeez. Scared me. Okay, so the trick is just get there quickly and you won't have to deal with some tricky jumps. Sweet. That being said, where is this going now? Here. Oh, music. Ooh. What do we have here? Very dramatic music. Oh, it's ghost matter. I still don't know how you work. I can see it. Surface integrity. Do it. Let's go around, I guess. Oops, that's not good platforming. What's a good way to get there? I can't jump over that wall. I can maybe jump there or over to this one down there. Yep. Skeleton. More ghost matter. Oh, this is an elevator. The music does sound very sad, yeah. Okay, so now I'm up here. Oxygen. Good sign, good sign. Ghost matter again, oh my gosh. Oh. I mean, does the ghost matter just mean that a ton of people have died here? It's very sad if true. Okay, we gotta scroll. Oh, this is a classroom. Oh no, these are like tiny skeletons. Oh no. Oh, that's really sad. Oh. Already holding scroll. Okay, we'll swap it out later. Explanation of festivals. All the Namai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. That sounds nice. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. It's interesting that... We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. At some festivals, one client's big discovery can mean all the Namai get to advance. Like a Nona's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. Don't forget festivals. I wonder if the writing differences are actually based on the time that they were written rather than who wrote it. Though I still am not confident I know. Does bigger and messier mean older? What does it mean? We'll see if that theory pans out. I'm gonna drop this. Nope. Put away. I'm gonna drop you down. Pick you up. Okay. Solanum. Formation of this universe. And no one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together and form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for a long time without your brain hurting. True. So relatable. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Kanoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's, someday. That's what's happening in our lifetime, no? Colder and larger stars and life they support will all die. Then again, our star is exploding. Explosion. Okay, well, I've checked out both those scrolls. What else can we see in this hanging city? Alright. There was an elevator that we can take to go down. Not that way. Not that way. This way. The moral of this story is the trees will outlive us all, because the trees are still doing fine. Okay. Ghost matter again. This might have been the path that I saw from the other side. There is another warp point, but it just goes upwards. And it's the elevator. What does dying to ghost matter feel like? I think it's like being burnt. Though I can't remember it. There's someone at the main... there's someone at the hometown that has theories on what it feels like, or explains what it feels like. And I hope that's not a hint, because I don't want any hints. Ooh, walls I can walk on. Stuff I haven't read. My favorite. School district. Oh, it was a school district. Oh, it wasn't a hint. Oh, great. Panda. Meltwater district. Eye Shrine district. Black Hole Forge District. Oh, Black Hole Forge District sounds important. Wait, these symbols also match. Huh? I've seen these symbols to match something else before. Okay, 3 eyes. Meltwater's 2, school is 1. Try keep it in mind. School district. I just was at the school district. Wasn't I? They both lead to the school district. Oh, this is so cool. And then it's labeled. So Meltwater. This will take it to Meltwater. Oh, they're like levels. Level 2 is the Meltwater district. I wonder if that's just their counting system. It's probably their counting system. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or maybe that's just the black hole symbol. Anyway, we are on level 2. Level 2 is mostly fallen apart. This place is huge. I hear our friend. Yes. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've read this, and then our friend should be here, and then also have fuel packs, right? Gravity cannon we have read. Is he down or up? I should be able to use a signal scope. He's down. That makes sense. That was playing with fire, but whatever. I think this is the earliest I have been to this area because that pathway is definitely depleted most of the time. Might as well say hello. Hi, Ryback. Can I ask you something? I learned something. Oh my gosh, I have learned a lot that I haven't told them about. Or told them about. I found Nemai writing about a quantum pilgrimage. Pilgrimage to the quantum moon. The Nemai mentioned the quantum moon in a lot of their writings, so it's clearly special to them, and special enough to make a trip there by themselves. Sounds like a coming of age ritual, like how hatchlings stay hatchlings until their stomachs are strong enough to drink sap wine. Maybe once the Nemai journeyed to the quantum moon, they were considered an adult. What else have I learned? You visited the Hang City? Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? Hang City is where the Nemai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why have you not explored it? It's literally a bridge away. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nemai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something? For power. Okay, I will come back and talk to you. Oh, I just missed. How do they keep the sand out? If they were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river of sand. Gosh, the Nemai sure were ingenious, building an entire settlement underground. The Sunless City. Wow. That means there were 2 groups of Nemai, one that lived on Ember Twin and one that lived here on Brittle Hollow. But they must have traveled around the solar system since Nemai writing can be found on other planets too. I will talk to you more later. You seem to mostly be recapping, and I'm worried I won't be able to get back to the bridge. I'm worried that the bridge to the Hang City will fall apart, because I'm pretty sure it has not existed when I've explored down here previously. Okay, let's go. Movement in this game is actually really good. I haven't mastered it, but it's so much fun. Okay, is there something else? Black Hole Forge controls. Gosh, there's so much here. Black Hole Forge controls. Wait. Wait. What? What? Can I go look at that now? It's at the top. Okay, interesting. So I will get there eventually as long as this place stays intact. Trees detected. We love our trees. Oh, there's so many slots for scrolls. Gravity changing is great too, yeah. I mean, as much as I hate falling into the black hole, the fact that it works and you can bend your trajectory around it and slingshot around it is really cool. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? If I take you out and put you in a different hole, will you tell me something different? No, you will not. Okay, so it is scroll dependent, not hole dependent. It's not about the wall, it's what you put in. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp code. It's about drive, yeah. This is the safest path for our clan. It's about power. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. Okay, I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. Interesting. Different generation. Clarity. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. Okay. Poke is the apprentice. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however it's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would best to relearn, I think. Okay, so they're trying to get a new vessel core. Interesting. I'm glad the ship takes notes because there is a lot of stuff to keep track of in this game. I haven't gone upstairs. There is another scroll. That's another corpse. I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis, this will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor deeply. I miss my old mentor, and deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably, but what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Still, all I can give is my best. And as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clarion root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system and never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Okay, I read that in Not the best order, but all is good. Does this lead anywhere? No, but it is a quick way back here. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. The vessel's warp core is broken at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed. Recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for this risk. Even if it no longer functions, the older core could be a valuable blueprint provided we are able to transport it back here. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Okay. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father... Oh my gosh, I really feel like I should be drawing a family tree. Plume, my father, said many good men perished there. I actually might start. I'm gonna start taking notes. Okay, so Phlox. Phlox is the son of Plume. Alright. My mentor, Colossius Psycad. This is going to make me run out of time very quickly. And his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. Wait, there was more hints on Ember Twin on how to dodge the fish? What Melori and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. I have seen the fossil! Did I not look at the notes long enough to figure out how to dodge them? Oh, damn. Alright. Gotta go find that fish fossil again, I guess. I think that's all for this area. Let's go up a level. What's down here? Was this where I came from? Oh yeah, this is the... to control the black hole thingy. I've forgotten the name of it already. Alright, let's go up. Well, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump! Oh boy, that was stupid. Okay, we on level 3? We are on level 3. What was level 3 again? Oh, where's the signboard gone? Oh well. And so cool. Yogurt district. This whole area is dedicated to creating yogurt. I don't know if I got here too late or if it's just destroyed, but I can't really see too much. And there is something over there. Is there a way to get there? From up there. How do we get up? I might just go up a level. Oh, can't go up that way. Interesting. Can I go up this way? Not really. Oh no. It's glitching out. Okay. This is blocked off, basically. How to... I have to jump from somewhere. Cool. Wait, there was a drive down there to read. I imagine I've been hard on Poke again. This in turn means I've made things difficult for her sister. If Poke and I are oil and water, Clary is our emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team. She certainly makes us a better team than wood mixing through shaking. Although sometimes I would like to shake Poke. Jokes aside, suppose my own fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with Poke. That would be immature of me. I should apologize, at least to Clary, who could then tell Poke. Clary the intermediary. Okay, cute. I think Cassava and Poke were the ones that eventually got together, even though Cassava is really bad at reading signals, I think. I don't know. I'm not very good at remembering names, so I'm probably misattributing all of the relationships, which is why I have started taking notes. No more! Hello. It's quite a few of these skeletons that die in this cross-legged seating pose. Wait, is that the leg, or is that just a really long arm? Oh, we're running out of time. I'm coming back here. Ooh. I think I can jump over there. Hello. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the Eye of the Universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. In fact, the Eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the Eye in some way is wishful thinking. The Eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the Eye signal and that my ancestors heard the Eye's signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. Hey, you found a new universe because of your ancestors following the signal. Okay, what is down here? What is down here? More trees. More things to read. Oh my gosh, a lot more things to read. What is the Eye's signal? Oh, the universe is falling apart. It's nice they have the symbol for the windows. I'm gonna come back and read this, so I'm not gonna read the rest of it right now. It's not enough time. So I know if I get there fast enough, so a lot of the bridge and the platforms are intact, so it's way easier to navigate. You have a headcanon. Is the headcanon going to spoil anything for me? Because if so, I would love to hear it after I've played more. You don't think so? What's your headcanon about? You know the orbs that control things, yeah? Okay, I feel like maybe we're cutting a little bit too close to the planet. There we go. I bet they use their third eye in particular to control it. Ah, that's interesting. That's cool. I wonder what our species does with all of our extra eyes. So we have 4. Okay. Back down here. It's such a happy looking face, the emoji. Like, they just peace out. That's what I read when I see it. Okay, down we go. Oh, I don't have my flashlight on. That will help. Okay. If we run up this path quick enough, hopefully it should all be intact. No crazy flying required. Looks pretty good. Oh. I'm using a Switch 2 Pro controller, and I don't know what these buttons are called. The ones that are underneath the controller apparently also mapped to jump, which I did not realize until just now. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Where am I? Oh no. Oh. Oh no. How do you build a gravity crystal? Would be good to know. Oh, I need to make it back fast enough, otherwise the bridge is going to collapse. How did that happen? I would like to walk around the roof while my roommate bridges. I suppose relative to each other, you're both walking on the roof. Here we go. Nope. Stay in the hole. Stay in the hole, ball. Here we go. On the side, on the side. Hey, just in time. I wouldn't mind having warp speed travel. So if the scientists could get a move on it and invent that, that would be nice. %50 fuel remaining. Okay. Be a little bit more. It's the balance of wanting to go fast and wanting to make it before the bridge collapses. Would you actually use a teleporter? I mean, if it didn't hurt, yeah. Why not? Not for everything. Like, the journey is good sometimes, but you know, commonplace stuff. Getting to work, getting to the shops. The mundane travel. I wouldn't mind having a teleporter for mundane travel. You would be deathly afraid. I mean, that's very fair. it the idea that your body could be ripped apart by the travel is a bit terrifying. I'm like a medium to late adopter with most technologies, so I'd probably wait until a lot of people were using it and it'd been tested to be quite safe. But I would use it. I would use it indeed. Oh look, everything's almost aligned. That's cool. Oh, it must be the other side. The old you dies and a new version is created. Oh yeah, that is a theory of how space teleportation works. Yeah. Well, if it could work in a way that didn't kill me, that would be cool. Whoop! I've stopped fighting it. I'm not going to make it in time before the thing collapses. I don't think. It's a shame. Where is the thing? Is that the thing? No, I don't think that's it. That's it. Oh no. I'm really worried I'm not going to have enough time to explore the city now, or even be able to make it to the city. Okay. Ooh, that's a long wait. It'd be cool if you could review your ship's log from anywhere. Though I suppose they must have designed it for a reason, so that people aren't spending their time while exploring just staring at it. Come on. Jump. All right. Ship. This way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I might have to burn some fuel. But then hopefully I parked in a low enough altitude to be able to get to it if I run out of fuel. I don't seem to be getting much closer. I think I'm going the wrong way. We've lost so much land. And we're losing more land. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh, this is bad. Much bad. Have I solved this crystal? Change of plans. Let's have a look around here quickly. Nope. I think I've read this, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, I think I have read this. This all sounds very familiar. Yep. Okay. This run might be kaput. I'm gonna quickly scout this area. Make sure it's all stuff that I have seen. Where are we? We're on the equator. The equator was... What is the equator? Let's see something in the inventory. Tower Quantum Knowledge. Tower Quantum Knowledge, I think I explored after it got black holed. This feels like I'm traveling a lot further than... Anyway, because this gets destroyed. I guess I could just come here straight away. Oh, I think this is always destroyed. I think I've floated to the top. It took you forever to figure that out. Honestly, it's just blind luck because I fall into the black hole so often. Because I think this falls through quite late in the cycle. And just because I visit the black hole so many times, at one point, this was through. This was through the black hole. Okay. I think I'll just use this time to learn more about the geography of this place. So if I ever need to come back, I can navigate more easily. Because yeah, I don't think I'm going to have much time. And then if we run completely out of fuel and completely out of oxygen, so be it. So be it. Okay, if I jump across here, does that take me anywhere? Yes. To this, and then this one goes across to other way. So there's all of these launches, and whenever I've used them, it's been fairly late in the game, so I thought maybe they did nothing. But maybe if I learn to boost properly. I think I need to boost down if I use that launcher so I don't get hit by the hole. Get hit by the wall. Oh, oh, I'm... Oh, hello. Can I make it to you? Whoa! Oh, sweet! Can refuel. Ha! 5% skilled, 95% luck. You know what? Let's just chat to you until the world ends. Ryback watches you ascend out of nowhere like Jesus. Alright, Ryback. Let's chat. This is a great time to chat. I've read this dialogue. He tripped over a gravity crystal and landed here. Oh, so he's just... The reason he hasn't explored any further is because he ended up landing here and is like, this is safe. I'm just gonna chill here. Alright. I learned something. What have I not told him about? I did these two. I did this. I found the Nemaya escape pod in Brittle Hollow. What other space buddies have I met? Feldspar? Mr. Chill, who I forgot the name of already. Garbo? Anyway. I think there's one... I think there's one I haven't met. Gabbro, yeah. Gabbro, Feldspar, and Ryback. I think... And the one that's on Addle Rock as well. I think the only one I haven't... well, I haven't double-checked my signals, but I don't think I've met the one on the Hourglass planet. Eska, yeah. Where did the escape pod launch from? This is an amazing discovery. Hope we can find out more about how and why the Nemai arrived here. I mean, and no more than that. Really makes you appreciate living somewhere on Timber Hearth, you know? Somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. Okay, he didn't really seem to tell me anything too interesting. But he did have fuel. And of that, I am appreciative. Okay, so if I go from him... So normally... Last time there was a bridge that went to straight to the Hanging City. But I'm assuming that is down now. So that launches back to the tower. Yeah. See, too late in the timeline, so I can't make my way by bridge. Oh wait, is that the bridge? Maybe I can. Maybe I can. I have to go up somehow. There was an crystals. Oh, you roast a marshmallow. I think when I played the very first time, that was one of the things I did. I spent ages trying to roast marshmallow, and I burnt it every single time. Is there a way? This is the only spoiler I will allow. Is there a way to correctly roast a marshmallow in this game so it's a beautiful, crispy brown color rather than a charred black? Hold it further above the flame. Okay. I need to practice my marshmallow roasting skills. Not that bridge, not that bridge, not that bridge. Don't put it in the fire. I tried to do that, but I probably just wasn't very... was probably a bit too heavy-handed with it. Or too impatient. Okay, maybe you can go from Riebeck to the Hanging City even quite late. Just need to have the fuel for it. Oh! No, I think I can make that jump, but I just didn't. Okay. Good to know. I think I needed to do one continuous thing rather than little ones. Didn't pump the gas enough. Alright, if we can make it back. Slower, slower. Okay. Sun looking real red. Oh, yeah, we might be running out of time. Hello, sun. Right. Because I haven't completely run out of fuel, I'm actually enjoying using this as an opportunity to practice my jetpacking and navigation, because that's always going to be useful. Alright. Be me. Let's go. So if we can't make it all the way to our ship, then we can at least make our way to that spot on the equator. Oh, damn it, I overboosted. Wait, hold on, hold on. Okay, hit the ground a bit too hard. But, I mean, if I had landed it, that would have been amazing. That would have saved us so much time. Alright, not much lore that we learned, but we did learn a little bit better about how the Bramble Hollow locations are connected. Just good to know. Yeah, his breath sounded way less heavy that time around with the impact death compared to the asphyxiation death, so we will wait and see if that is a recurring pattern. Alright. What have we got? Got so much stuff here. The vessel. The Nomai warped to the Solar System in a spaceship called the Vessel. Crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed into Dark Bramble. Oh, so I should be able to find the core somewhere. Interesting. That's a whole location in that planet that I haven't found. Alright, one more attempt to venture to the Hanging City, and then I might go to a different planet and then come back for the rest of it later. But we'll see how I feel. That's what I love about this game. You can just kind of go wherever. What is with the little ball around Brittle Hollow? Isn't that the moon? Imagine having a lava moon. I really don't want to imagine having a lava moon. I wonder if the moon goes through the black hole. Is the moon going through the black hole how the cycle of Brittle Hollow resets? That would make sense, actually. Black hole sun, won't you come? I'll turn on my flashlight. Okay, I need to be more careful at the end section here to make sure I don't fall off. So I'm not quite sure how it happened, but we do not want it to happen again. Alright. Go this way, go this way. Okay, I think I must have just missed this turn. Oh, but I had to jump for it. There we go. Did I make it? Yeah, cool. What was that sound? What's that sound? Gosh, the music is getting real loud. Anyway. What was the jump I made? I think it was to up there, maybe? Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, we're alive. We are alive. I can use this elevator to go up, I think. Do I want to go down? I probably want to go down. I want to get to an area with a good elevator. Maybe it was the one I was just at. Yeah, I think this is the school. So then I think maybe I go down here instead. And then, have I read the scroll? Better check it just in case. Go. Ghost matter detected. Don't matter to me. I don't think I've read this one. You go down there. Ah, too close. Why should we build a new vessel? It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things and if we broke down other structures, like the towers on Ash Twin for parts. Okay, so the towers on Ash Twin existed before the vessel. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large. But we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow and he says we use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. Okay, yeah, so Ash Twin project, similar-ish but earlier than the vessel building. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel, because Poke is smart. Oh wait, the vessel is... Isn't it just the ship that we found on the Quantum Moon by accident? Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them, like Collier says we used to. Ah, cool. No ship update. So I've either read it and forgotten it, but if I read it and forgot it, it's good to hear it because it's fun lore. Where? I was going down. Not down through there. Can I make this jump? I think I can make this jump. Is that funny sound just the ghost emitter? Oh, maybe I should just go on the other way because then I would have known for a fact that the elevator was there. Taking the shortcut was probably not the right choice. Okay, let's go up here. And then... Ah! That goes up. You want the one down here that goes down? Maybe? No! Bad. That's down there. Really playing with fire with these ghost crystals. Oh, I can't remember how I got to the main part of the Hanging City now. Oh no. Okay, come on. I wonder if the Harthians have a high mortality rate, or if the hatchling is really actually accident-prone hatchling. I think it might just be... Actually, I think it's all of them are quite accident-prone based on the things they say about each other. So it's kind of amazing that they have managed to master space travel. Okay, I have not been paying attention to the mapping, so I'm quite lost. But I will find my way eventually. Ghost crystals. This looks different. This looks different. Okay, cool. We're back at the main... It's like a stairwell, basically. So I want to go to the second floor and move the black hole engine. should be around this way. Mastered space travel. Their ships are made of barrels and duct tape. That is true. And I think they probably stitched it together from all of the Namai technology as well, now that you mention it. But they're doing it. They're doing it. Okay, so I got partway through reading this. So hopefully there's enough time to read through this stuff and then also still go up to where the black hole engine is. Oh, wait, this is the dead end? No. Yes. No. It's up there. Definitely don't want to try to get there by jumping. Not from here, at least. Oh, everything's falling apart. I no longer believe, as I did it as a child on In Between, that the Eye of the... Oh, wait, I've read this. Yeah, I've read this one. Okay. Down here. I hear weird music. What is the weird music? So eerie. Ah, yes, here we are. What is the eye's signal? From the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks in language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. The early universe was... Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. Okay, all of the theories of how the eye of the universe is older than the universe. What is the eye of the universe? Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. Are we the eye of the universe? Are we collecting information to become the cosmic library that is the eye of the universe? The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. You know, our mind travels through time. It's a possibility. I'm not convinced it's the right answer, but it is an answer. This goes up to here. This goes... I think I'm going in a circle? Maybe? Go down here. And then... Don't want to go there. There is a path further down there, but it looks... No, that's past the black hole. That looks warped. Why is there a hole to this room? There used to be more room underneath me? I don't like the idea of trying to make those jumps. Can go back. Can I go this way? I'm starting to run low on fuel. Oh, this is the way back, I think. Yes, this looks like the way back. Okay, cool. Now we can go to the 4th area. Oh, wait, it's just blocked. So I have to figure out a special way to get to the 4th area. Yes, okay. There is a hole there. And then... if I could get on top of that somehow. But how? We can just try boosting. That doesn't seem like the right answer. Double check to make sure there isn't a side hole here somewhere I can go through. Or if I go up here and then boost. Not quite. Okay. 2 Mario wall jumps. Okay, no. Oh, crystals are fallen. That is hollow. It's not really... okay, well, let's see how high we can go. Not quite high enough. Ow. And it hurts. This crack is a little bit long. Unless if the answer is we just have to get here super quick. But that doesn't look like it would have been from the meteor. That looks like it's just disheveled. Is there a way to get there from the surface? I am currently on the north. North Pole. Okay. Or is there a way to get there after the surface has been more destroyed? Let's try look from above. So let's go back to the ship. How do I get back through here? No, wait. What was the name of the 3rd district? Eyeshrine. Eyeshrine district. Any name? Eyeshrine? They were talking about the signal. Did I find a shrine? Yogurt. Why yogurt? Is it? It's so hard to remember where I came from. I don't remember how I got here. Jumped across something to circumvent the ghost crystals, or the ghost matter. So, in theory, this is the classroom. I think I maybe here. No, I don't. Was it over there? That seems possible. Almost died. Might not survive long enough to find out. No, this feels like going in circles. No, this isn't it. This is not it. So I just flew from there. Here, maybe? No, that goes up. I've done that loop before. This goes matter here. It must be through there, I think. So I want to go... try to keep my bearings. I want to go across that way? No. Oh gosh. I should... Next time I navigate, I should try and find landmarks to navigate relative to. Oh! Whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna run out of fuel. I think poor guy might die of asphyxiation again. Oh no! Damn it. Using oxygen as fuel is badass, by the way. I don't know if they intentionally designed it that way, but that's like a crazy mechanism to implement. Oh, running out of time. Do the inverse. Use the fuel as oxygen? Oh, nice. Okay, we went ahead. Actually, this isn't the worst. We can see how much the northern area has degraded and if there is a way into it from up here. Near the end. It doesn't look like this place collapses very much. The forge is right below here. Black Hole Forge. Which is also being used to... Okay, so it's used to power the warp drive? Do you reckon I can run away from the flame? Jump in here as it's about to hit. Where is it? Okay, I can hear it. We've bought ourselves a few more seconds. Okay. Interesting. Alright, I think I might... So I still have the last level of the Hanging City that I haven't figured out how to get to, but I think I might look it around at a different planet now and see if we find anything that might help us from there. Bunny hopping the blast wave. Okay. What is that? What is that? What is that? Where are you going? Or is that the seed? The seed crashing. Alright, let's go to the Hourglass place. I've barely explored that area, and I definitely have not been early. So Twin Embers, where are ya? Let's go. Ember Twin. What was that on the horizon? Is that the moon? Bloody moon. Oh well. Oh no, there's also something that zips around the sun super fast, which I haven't figured out how to board. Or if we even can board. Alright. Well, the sand hasn't even started moving yet. It's the most hollow I've seen this place. So I think I have technically seen this signal pod before. Not Ryback. Escape pod. So I have looked at this area. But it has been a very long time, so I don't fully remember what I saw here. Oh, the recordings from the escape pod. Okay. I say it's been a long time. It's been like 2 days. I've played this game so much. It's been 2 days, but there's a lot of gameplay time ago. Yeah, I've read that. Okay, cool. Chip logs. Oh, oh, it's dark. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Collius and I will examine the horror lies the terminals later, provided we live through this. So I haven't been down that tunnel. I haven't been down this tunnel. I'm pretty sure I went down the one that they actually... Emergency escape hatch. Huh. I went down the one that they actually marked and said go down this one, and I followed the instructions, and I did see the anglerfish, though I didn't learn how to dodge the anglerfish, so I should probably look there again. So this is the long-term shelter one. What is that over there? What is this one? This passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank there, but do not linger as the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. I have not been here either. Refill your air supply tank and return quickly. Can you burn from here? I suppose because they rotate around each other when it's really close to the sun, maybe you can burn from there. Okay. Let's go down the anglerfish one first. Hurry before it's broke by sand. Okay, maybe I went there too late and it had already been buried. And that's why I didn't find good enough tips on how to dodge the anglerfish. Follow the instructions. Sandfall, turn left. Rock column formations, climb up. Okay. Sandfall, turn left. And... up there. Whoa. Rock column formations, climb up. So there should be a hole here. Go up through here. Okay. And then, what's this one? Once on the far side, look for the tunnel behind the falling sand. Okay, yes. Is there anything here? Just a hole. Wait, hold on. Hmm. Anyway. Okay. Go behind the falling sand. And we have made it. Much earlier than I did when I came here the first time. Quickly, before the sand comes. Wait. Is it down? Is it up? Reread that. It's only a little further left. I'm going to assume I go up. Let's go up. Yep, here we go. I don't think I've gone up this way. Oh yeah, I have. This is where you can see the anglerfish. There's another entrance to the cave, yeah. There you are, you evil, evil thing. It's my second time here, but I think the first time I came here was a bit later, and then I basically got crushed to death before I could fully explore the place. So there's bits and pieces I've seen, and there's probably a lot I have not seen. Ooh, that one of the helmets are here. I should probably go as low down as possible first. How do I get to there? Oh, there's a doorway here. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, this is actually quite tricky to navigate. You're in the way. Nope. I either have to go from underneath, or I have to figure out a way to destroy the cacti. The heck? Okay, taking photos of it. Apparently, not the go. Let's try look somewhere else. This is really random. I love hedge mazes, but I am terrible at them because I get quite navigationally challenged, and me getting lost in this game is reminding me of that fact. How am I going to get that scroll that's down there? No, stick to the plan. Go lower. Go lower. Go lower. Okay, what's this? Ice Shrine District. Wait, is this a map of the Hanging Towers? Oh, it's to light everything up. Oh, that will make navigation a lot easier. Anglerfish Overlook. Stepping Stone. High Energy Lab Trailhead. Okay, cool. Refuel our oxygen. And then go down. Go as far down as we can safely. Okay. What can we see here? Oh! Oh no. We've gotten too late. There's stuff even further down if there's a warp thing so you can go upwards. Oh, we have to get here straight away. There's a door. And door. Stepping Stone Cave. Okay. There's another place over there I haven't been to. Damn. Okay, bit cavernous, bit maze-like. There's a torch over here. Where does this go? To another door. Are we playing the fossil fish game tonight? I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easier to see now. Gratitude, Solanum. It's good you're small enough to climb in through the hole at the Anglerfish Overlook. I'm still small enough. You won't be for long. Mum and Dad are tall, so you and I will be tall too. Oh, Levi and Lami are siblings? Go. There's a door here. This is the door I came through. Go through the hole. It's filling fast. Have I just gone around in a circle? Was that a different cavern? I'm so confused. This is the same main area. Okay, I haven't been here. No, wait, this is where I literally just was. No? We're meeting in the Fossil Fish Cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the Anglerfish Overlook hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to Stepping Stone Cave and then up and into the Fossil Fish Cave. Okay, so I can go through a hole in the Stepping Stone Cave. I tried to get to the fossil fish through Stepping Stone Cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to Anglerfish Overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. Okay, so I need to chuck my scope through, and then that'll help me find it. Taggart can't fit through the Anglerfish Overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Levi now. Who cares? Ilex is still the tallest. Ilex. It's a fun name. It's like Alex, but cooler. I better leave this place before I get smushed. I'm about to be smushed. Or maybe I have no choice and I am already going to get smushed. No. Come on. Is this an exit? Is this an exit? Yes. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, you are the power. Okay. Ooh, ghost crystals. Whoops. I'm running a little low on oxygen. Maybe I should. Ooh. Ghost man detected. Oh, what? There's got to be a moon where we learn about how to navigate through ghost crystals. So that'll open up the map a lot. If I find any hints on how to do that, I should probably prioritize that. Okay, we're running out of space in this cave. What's this say? Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Are there other ways to generate this level of power? I think I may have read this. Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. Wait, the sun station might be that thing that's hurtling really quickly around the sun. I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will, without question, destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect these species. So I think I have read this, though I didn't realize the relevance of it until just now. Sun Station, I hardly know her. There's a door up there I haven't gone to. Wait, have I gone? Can I go through here to get to that door? Probably. I'd see something else on the way. Didn't see anything too interesting. This gets to above the ghost crystal. Is there even anything worth looking at inside here? Not that I can see. Ghost matter detected. Yeah, no. Shh, shh. I think... No, I'm gonna get squished. Cactus there. Okay, open this door. What's this say? Where's the sign? Gravity cannon. Gravity cannon. Might just have to wait till the sound goes high enough. Or... was there anything else? Oh, here it is. Hello, gravity cannon. It has mostly been filled in. Hello, sun. Fuel level critical. Alright, where's my ship? Hello, moon. Oh. I think we have enough to boost a bit. Yeah, nice. We're all good. We're all good. No one freak. Huh? Oh, there's just Bramble Hollow. Looks a bit weird from this angle. Do we have time to look at anything else here? Let's fly. Have to be careful because we are very close to the sun. So we could go to the other one, but I want to see if there's anything else on this planet. Maybe it's not visible when... Maybe it's not visible when we have too much of the sand filled in already. Am I just going back to Hearth? That's Hearth, right? Yeah, Timber Hearth. Because I saw the moon is why. So where's that? Oh, headlights off. Oh, that's just the Ember Twins, but it looks all weird because... Does the moon always glow like that? No, just because the sun is behind it. Hello. This will probably be futile, but I am going to fly into you anyway. Oh. No, failed. Giant's Deep, Dark Bramble, the Interloper. Oh well. Ash Twin. Back to Ash Twin. Oh, abort autopilot. I'm gonna fly into the sun. Oh, good. Rotate. Thrust. Oh, good. Jeez. Go up. Whew. Okay. That was close. What the? Gosh. I should probably be trying to cut it off. Maybe. Wait for it to rotate around. So I go down instead of going. No, this is not working. There it is. Oh. I'm running out of time. Autopilot sucks for this. What's that? Timber. Oh, overshot. Massively overshot. I don't think I'm going to be able to land in time. Especially when I fly in the exact opposite direction. I get up and down mixed up so often. Alright, it's almost time to watch the universe explode. So I think maybe next run we try and get to the cave as soon as possible. And try and get to the lowest level. That's cool. And boost backwards and just watch it obliterate the planets one at a time. It's only slightly faster than us. What? Oh, it didn't even catch us. Come on. Three. It's more of a surprised one. A surprised gasp this time. How many gasps? How many different gasps do I have? Okay. Let's go! We need to be quick. We need to be quick. Take off! Speed, speed. Speed, speed. Yeah, that bloody thing. I've only tried to board it once, and I failed miserably. I have gotten better at piloting since then. Maybe I should have another crack at some point. I want to explore the twins a bit more first in case they have a hint on how to get to it. Boy, you're in the way. Whoop. Can I go through the gravity cannon? Whoop. Crash landing. Damage the headlights and the landing gear. Okay. Alright. Don't even know if I'll be able to use you again, but pay you anyway. There you go. Alright. Now, is there a gravity cannon entrance we can use? Ooh, can we summon the vessel here? Okay, I was meant to be going to the cave as soon as possible, but I have gotten distracted, so this is what we're doing now. And then if, with any luck, maybe that will actually lead back to the cave anyway. The Sunless City. Activate the gravity cannon. Let's call the shuttle. The shuttle is currently resting at the comet. Oh, this is the one connected to the comet. Is it working? I wonder if we turn, if it does anything if we turn this one on at the same time as... Oh, warped it. Hello. Ow, 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 ow. Oh gosh, I didn't see the cacti. We lost a lot of oxygen. Maybe I should go back to the ship? Oh no, this ship has oxygen in it as well. In we go. Now, is it the same ship? It is a different ship. There is no... Oh wait, hold on. I fear our situation may be dire. Yeah, it's a different ship. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in this star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. If I've teleported the ship here, maybe I can explore the comet now. Which is interesting. Where does this go? That doesn't work. This one goes to... This one just flies. Okay. And then I assume the other one returns home? Nope. Oh no, have I just... There we go. That should warp me back, right? Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. So... Oh, now I'm not sure what I want to do. Okay, let's see if the Sunless City... If this entrance works. No, it's blocked by cacti! Cacti! Okay. Ow! Stop it. Alright. Does this just go down to the bottom? Doesn't really show anything. Alright, I reckon... Oh wait, I haven't read this. No, I have read it. It was the ship log. Can I fly up through here? And then go back to my ship. And then now I'm tempted to just check the comet out to see if there's a hole there now that we've recalled the vessel. Or this ship. Oh gosh, what's the best way to get out of here? Through that hole? Yeah, there we go. And then... Where is our ship? This way. Cool. Alright. So... Use our handy dandy med kit. And let's go to the comet. Where is the comet? There it is. I could... Part of the reason why I have trouble landing on that thing that's circling around the sun is because it doesn't have autopilot to match velocities. So I just need to get better at matching its velocity without falling into the sun. And then I should, in theory, be able to land on it. It's probably... Maybe it's as simple as that. Okay, is there a hole now? Is there a hole now? I think there might be. Okay. Bad. Definitely had worse landings. Okay, round we go. So pretty. Nice. I think I've read this one. I've read that one. I saw a hole, but maybe I was incorrect. It's so dark. Can you travel somewhere brighter, please? Oh. Didn't pay enough attention to what side of the comet they said it would be on. So slidey. It might be in my ship's notes. If I can't find it, I might go back to my ship to look at it. Okay. What does it say? It says located a fissure in the ice on the interloper's sunward side. Sunward side. Okay. Sun side. Sunny side. I mean, sunward sounds quite relative. At the moment, the top part is going to be the sun side. Or maybe it's just the sun side because the sun melts it. Do I have to wait until it's close to the sun and it melts, and then maybe I can get access to the fissure that way? Oh, I'm sliding all over the place. This is the sun side. Let's see if it somehow... This is a fissure. Is there an entrance to a cave down here somewhere? Doesn't seem to be. It's very icy. Maybe it will melt. Nope. Alright, question 2. Are we actually getting close to the sun? Yes, though this would be the closest part. Okay. We just have to wait another minute, maybe? Till it's about here, and we'll see if it melts the ice. What an interesting orbit. How does it orbit this way? Because then wouldn't there have to be some big lot of gravity in the middle here-ish, which would be making it orbit? I don't know enough about how comets work. I suppose there's a white star here, which maybe is enough of a gravity point that it's circling between the sun and that white hole. That might be it. Anyway. Getting closer and closer to the sun. Is this deeper? Oh, it's melting! Oh! Oh, yes! Whoa. This is slidey. Oh, ghost matter. Ooh, damn. So not down that hole right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, oxygen. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center. And I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. This one doesn't seem to have too strong of a ghost thing. Whoa. Oh, I stand corrected. I'm about to die. Where am I? Ghost man detected nearby. Is this the original hole? Gosh, this is even harder to navigate. Because this will go to the surface? No, I can't get to the surface from here. Careful, where's Meadow? Oh my gosh. Alright, we're back here. Okay, I don't know how to navigate this. So, the comet is another place that I need to come back to once I learn how to navigate Ghost Matter. Can't see a ton of Ghost Matter down this hole. Ooh. Running out of fuel. Ghost Matter detected nearby. Down there. Is down there. Oh, stay away from the edge. Stay away from the edge. Oh. Okay, we died. And we updated our ship log, so we received location data despite not making it all the way to the bottom. If I hadn't gotten hit by the first sort of ghost energy, maybe I could have made it through without dying. Now I'm in two minds. I don't know if I want to go back to the comet or if I want to try go back to the cave to the anglerfish area. Ruptured core. Here is information I'm not supposed to know. I found the two missing members of the Namai shuttle crew near a large ruptured stone that looks like it exploded from the inside. There's more to explore. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's just the detail of their history. Okay, let's see how close the comet is to the sun. And then just make a decision based on that. Where's the interloper? Really far away. Stuff it. Let's go to Hourglass. The moon is there. And it's so far away from the sun at this point. Is that just yeah. Just because the sun gets bigger, I guess? Wait, if the sun gets bigger, then maybe the best time to try and land on that weird thing is earlier on. Maybe I should try land on it now. Okay. Let's go. You, I'm guessing, are a power station. We're good. We're good. Slow down a little bit. Slow down a little bit. Just stay above the surface. Damn it, too far, too far. Too far. Too far. Come on. Okay. It's tricky. Then again, does the sun get less dense as it expands, and therefore the gravity isn't as strong, so maybe it's easier later? I don't know how it works. Or maybe it just gets swallowed if you go later, so you have to do it early. Maybe I should try and look for it. Two minds about whether to try again now or wait. Let's try one more time. If it seems really hard, then I'll have a look later and see if it looks like it would have been easier later on or earlier on. Gosh, it's so hard. You want to boost enough so you don't get eaten by the sun. You don't want to boost too much that you just end up in the middle of nowhere. See, look, I'm so far away now. Okay, I do kind of want to try one more time. I'm not approaching slow enough. If there was a way to check my relative velocity, I can check my relative velocity relative to the sun. Okay, so I should be focused. I should lock onto the sun and then adjust my trajectory based on that. I think I can lock onto the sun. Where are you, my bright shining light? There you are. Okay, good. Okay, we're approaching it very quickly. Way too quickly, actually. Oh, that's my downfall. I need to approach it more cautiously. Treat it like the dangerous thing it is. Okay. I was only going to have a couple of attempts at this, but nope, this is the focus now. Alright. Approaching at 500 meters per second. Bit too aggressive. Need to back off a lot sooner. I think, yeah. That must be the seed that I'm seeing every single loop. Okay, assume it's the seed. I should probably try and follow its trajectory at some time to confirm that theory. That it's the bramble seed that is crashing. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to look on me yet. I just need to find the sun. Okay, we're traveling towards it. I think starting at 200 is not too bad. Okay, we're gonna go down. Adjust our speed this way. Okay, we're gonna slow down a bit. The tricky thing is, surely we need speed when we're going around the sun to orbit. Because if we go too slow, we will fall into the sun. Oh, we're falling away from the sun now. -1, -7. Oh, I'm going too fast. Okay, never mind. I'm doing it later. Change my mind again. We shall learn to pilot better later and then come back. Okay. The moon. Oh, there's also the other crystal. Oops. There's also the other crystals, the quantum crystals that I haven't investigated. Man, there's so much stuff to do still. Firing retro rockets. Approaching Ash Twin. And I haven't really investigated the other planet too much. Though I did go there a couple of streams ago. Alright. So we actually want to land, I think, near this. Not bad. Everyone is safe. Okay. And then there should be an entrance into the planet somewhere here. No. Crud. Got where it is already. Ah, through here? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And there's all these other alternate cave entrances that I also have not explored. So we come down here, we read this thing, and it's all help me find Collius. Wait, have I read this? Northern Lakebed Cave. Collius disappeared. I guess I have. I've forgotten about it. No, I haven't read it. Hold on. I'm like, I scanned reading it. I'm like, this does not sound that familiar. Friends, if you find any sign of Collius, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip, and he has been missing ever since. Where was young Collius lost, Malore? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant and without warning. I turned away from Collius to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air and Anona. I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis. We will learn more by examining the Northern Lakebed Cave, where Collius disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. Laura, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Collius. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Collius and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Oh, like this thing that's right in front of me? Hello? Hello? The heck? Just appeared? Bloody quantum rocks. Sneaky, sneaky quantum rocks just appearing out of nowhere. Wait, where am I looking at a different place? Wow. Okay, so this is the ship. Huh? My ability to get lost is actually leading me to discover discover new things, so maybe it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, no, this seems to be an empty cavern otherwise. Alright. Wait, no, down here. Oh, wait, that's... Okay, wait, so we need to go up the stairs, maybe? Something up here, possibly? Probably shouldn't be burning my fuel this much. No. Smoke signal. Oh, our friend is here. We haven't even visited our friend. You might have fuel as well. Chert. Oh wait, I have visited Chert. Maybe I just didn't register. I don't remember what Chert says. I have a question for you. How do I know if I spotted a supernova? They're They look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see 2 in a signal day. I wonder if some of those stars are older than we realized. I wonder if that's useful. Where should I explore? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with little scouts, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here at my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Southern Hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky. It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's in a Mai ship. You'll find Mai ruins across the Twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. So where do they live? Not on the surface. Okay, I know this. They're in the cave system. I'm just saying hi. Watch out for the falling sand, okay? I've had to dig myself out once or twice, and that's not half as fun as it sounds. Okay. I can't remember how to get to the cave system. Let's fall through the planet. Oh, this is gonna result in my death. Or close to it. There are stairs. There are stairs all the way out, it looks like. It must be near the ship. So I guess I'll go back to the ship. Though I've missed my window if my whole plan was to get to the city as fast as possible. Guess maybe alternatively I just try and do the fish thing. Or I go to the other planet. Wait, this is Chert's ship. Is there anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Playing a little bit with fire here with my flying. Where am I? On the South Pole. There's a window here. Is there an entrance here? Trees. Oh, what's this? Oh, cool, it's a compass. Wait. Hey, it's pointing towards the moon. Hello, moon. Huh. If I look away, does it redirect? It's still pointing towards it. Oh wait, it has redirected. Now it's here. Aha! Look at the quantum moon go! Look away. Have fun. Does it follow a set order? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Anywho. There was a scroll somewhere. Where was it? Here. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one was watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. I should study it. Or even better, we should travel there. Ah, so Malore. Malore is from a generation... Malore and Burr are from a generation before it became a pilgrimage. Before it became a rite of passage for their species. I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so that we can always know where it is. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. I found your note, Malore. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. Hmm. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, there's another scroll here. Hello, scroll. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Anona, Burr, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all of the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. And this is when the moon goes to its Eye of the Universe location, which we still haven't figured out what that means. It's also possible there exists a sixth place in the star system to which the Phantom Moon travels. You have keen eyes, my friends. So this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. Mm-hmm. The puzzle pieces are starting to fit together. Interesting, we can already infer. That's information we could have already inferred from all of the other information we found. I must be discovering things in a very odd order. Though I suppose everyone's going to discover things in a different order, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I go back to heading for the ship. Though I've run out of time to examine the depths of this planet, so maybe I'll go to the other one now. And then I can use the opposite approach. I can start at the top of the planet and work my way downwards for the other one. Can I see the entrance to... Whoop! I started looking for things and then lost my bearing. Okay. So I have been here once as well. So I can't really remember what I found. I should probably pick somewhere less random to land. Huh. What is this? I should land on the top, assuming that I don't run out of fuel, because otherwise the sand is gonna make it sink, and it might make it sink to a place I don't like. Whoa. Up. No, apparently that is a terrible place to put it, because it is right where the sand waterfall goes. Cool. Okay. Jeez. All right, let's get in there before the sand pillar comes back. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Oh. Here's our first delivery. Yarrow, 1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the Whitehall station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The Whitehall station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I think I have read this. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the Whitehall station with you, Clary. Yes. So, okay, Clary and Yarrow are... Well, like, Yarrow is into Clary. Okay, cool. Poke, Yarrow, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister, and Poke and Yarrow are siblings. Yeah, there's like a lot of family members, which makes sense because if the original ancestors were only a few people that accidentally got here while exploring, and then they couldn't leave the star system, everyone should be descendants from them. Which is, oh. How many of them were there? There could have been a little bit of inbreeding going on. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. Okay. Alright, so I have seen that. Is there anything else here I haven't gotten to? Oh, this just comes up here. Which comes up to this pathway. Okay. So this pathway is the exact same pathway that the bloody sand pillar runs through. So maybe we just float a little bit off center from it. Oh, there's another one here. Okay. Can we see anything cool? Not really. We want to go further down. So we want to go here after the sand has worn off a bit more. Should be an entrance on some side. Where am I? I'm along the equator. I guess the sand runs along the equator. This is an antenna of some sort. Hello, ship. Okay, this is another building. Wow, it looks so cool. It's so crazy. This world is so crazy. The way that the way that everything just changes on this loop in such massive ways. It's wild. Is there anything down here? Nope. Okay. Can I reach anything here? Not really. Oh, there's another antenna thing there. So is there one on each pole on that twin as well? I just didn't notice it before. Okay, I'm gonna have to head back to the equator. I will follow you. Fuel remaining. Fuel's on another planet. Whoa, what the? Is the only entrance all the way up there? Okay. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and India progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That, at least, we can agree on. How curious. Rami thinks I'm a gas. And I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, dear. Daya. I don't see what state of matter you are. has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. There's a few very literal thinkers amongst their civilization. So maybe we can track the autism trait. Ship log updated. There's another area with all these cacti, and then there's a entrance to another area up there, also blocked by cacti. So there must be a way to burn the cacti we haven't figured out yet. Gosh, there's so many things that we don't know. We don't fully understand how the fish work, though we have a bunch of working theories. We don't fully know how to deal with cacti. We don't know how to deal with ghost crystals. Alright. Being rather haphazard in my exploration. Is there somewhere we went before? Yeah, I think we were in this one before. This looks like... yeah. There was another entrance further down though as well, potentially for this building. Oh, look. Nope. As far down as it goes. Okay. Good to know. I'm running out of fuel. I might have to head back to the ship. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I am dead. So much to explore. What time is it? Ooh, okay. I think I might take a bit of a break. So I'm going to take a bit of a break, have a rest, have something to eat. I may be back in an hour and a bit. I probably will be back in an hour and a bit because I cannot stop playing this game. So let me just pause that there. I don't know if you guys are lurking or if you're still watching, but I'll just type in chat. Going on break. May be back in an hour or so. And I'm just... well, I've posted on YouTube as well by accident. Anyway, I'm gonna pause it there. If you're there, thanks for watching. And if I do stream again and you happen to pop by, it would be good to see you then too. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed the stream and I'll catch you again.